everyone and welcome back. Please excuse the mess of my background. It is like the 7th of January today and I still haven't given my sisters their gifts. That will be happening today. I will be dropping them off before I go to work today. And everything else is a mess. Stuff keeps changing around. Yeah, so long story short, I really want to do something else with this area, but I've just been given a referral for a different neurology department and it's a private one. So instead of buying the furniture for this, I'm going to have to pay for this neurology appointment. I also need new glasses, so that unfortunately is going to have to put everything on hold. I could have tidied it up a bit more, but I've tried a new migraine medicine for the first time last night and my hands are really numb and tingly and weird. So I don't know what's going on there. So this is what I bought myself for Christmas with the cash and gift cards and things like that I was given. This seems like a lot and I feel like I need to explain myself. So number one, I save up money every year to go spend anyway. Number two, I was given cash and gift cards from family. Number three, my workplace actually partners with an app called the Smart Spending app. It's like a cashback app. You know, you purchase online or in-store gift cards, electronic gift cards is the word I should say, and you get like cash back, and every point in the app is $1. You can then go and like exchange those points for other gift cards. So last year was my 5-year anniversary for the company, and then we got points for Christmas as well. So I had some money there and I went shopping, so I used that as well. The things that I'm not going to show are I bought 2 new pillows because I needed some new pillows, and I also did buy like a bunch of new underwear. Socks, underwear and bras, because that's what I needed. So those things are not being shown because they're obviously boring, but they're also in the wash or on my bed. So that was the main component for that, because that at least allowed me to buy things that I needed, but I like didn't quite have the money for, if you know what I mean. Like I'm buying my necessities with money that without my money. All of them had been opened, but everything is still in here. So I did get the black light up mirror for 2 reasons. Number one, I don't have a light up mirror. I have a standard like double-sided makeup mirror, but it's not a light up one, and there are times I need a light. So for like when I'm trimming my eyebrows and things like that, and I typically use the torch on my phone, which doesn't, it can't, sometimes I need 2 hands and things. It just, yeah, it doesn't always work the best. I told myself I was not buying candles. It's currently over on my bookshelves over there, but I have a essential oil diffuser and I love it. And I have so many fragrance oils, and to be honest, because I had candles and I was trying to burn through my candles, I haven't been using my oils as much, but I'm again in the process of trying to move things around. But I was going and looking for something else at Kmart and wandered around into the candle section, and I came away with 4 candles. So they bought out candles with the Dara Lee brand, which are so cute. So this one is the Licorice All Sorts. I don't know if it comes in different colors. This is a yellow one, obviously, because the Licorice All Sorts are also green, pink, and orange. I got no idea. I just grabbed the first box that was on the corner, and it literally smells exactly like a Licorice All Sort. Not just like licorice, but you can smell, like anyone who knows what I'm talking about, that icing layer has a very particular smell. Yes, and it's yellow, which is great because my whole house is like yellow and stuff like that, so that's really good. And then the other one is the mint choc chip balls. Now my mum likes this one so much, I'm actually going to buy her one for her birthday, and it smells exactly like those mint choc chip balls, but it's not just the mint choc chip, it smells exactly. Again, Dara Lee chocolate is slightly different to other chocolate. And if you know what I'm talking about, if you know what I'm talking about. On top of that, Kmart have an entire range of candles that are fruit fragrances. I love fruit. Anything that's like fruit or an edible type fragrance. So vanilla, peppermint, cinnamon, orange, lemon, lime, all of those things. I love those fragrances, not just in candles and my diffuser, but I also shower gels, my car air fresheners, like everything, like fruit fragrances and food type ones are my favorite. Doesn't have to be sweet, but just food, edible stuff. And I fell in love with these because, again, I can use these jars as decorations because my house is like citrus print. So I got the lemon one, and obviously I smelled them. And it smells so nice. You'd be surprised the amount of lemon candles that smell like toilet cleaner, and this one doesn't, but it's also not bitter and citrus, and I'm shocked. I don't have a lemon essential, like I don't have a lemon oil. The other one is a strawberry, and I know the strawberry doesn't match, but oh my God, I have been looking for a good strawberry fragrance for so long. They need to bring this out in an oil that I can put in the diffuser because oh my God, this is amazing. It's so cute. These are going to sit on my dresser, but I honestly would buy 10 of that strawberry one and put it away because it's incredible. Now, speaking of fragrances, I did take a very small trip to Dusk. I haven't been looking at their stuff for a while because I have so many oils, and I want to start and try and actually use up what I have because they do expire. But they brought out this strawberry shortcake collection, and I had to go and have a look because strawberry shortcake, like the original one, that's where my childhood hits. I had a scented strawberry shortcake doll, and I hope I still have, I can't remember, I have a big crate in the garage full of like my childhood toys and stuff that was still perfectly fine. Is the blueberry muffin. It's blueberries and huckleberry, and it's so cute. And oh my God, it's so nice. It's kind of like fake blueberry, but I actually like that. And I got the strawberry shortcake one, which is strawberries and waffle cone. I did get a wide brimmed hat, which is currently over there, but because I need it when I'm gardening, when I'm outside, and it's going to be super hot the next few days, so I'm going to be setting up my pool and sitting in my pool, and I need a wide brimmed hat because I don't own one. I'll also show you the next thing while I'm here. The next big thing, it's actually that jewelry box right there. It's from Kmart as well. That's the other thing. That's like the other big thing I wanted to grab was the mirror, pillows, and that. From Kmart because my other jewelry box is currently over with my pile of stuff to donate, but it wasn't that big, and it was white leather, and it had been in storage for a while, so the color had kind of discolored a little bit, plus it had the black fingerprint powder on it from Forensics because my old jewelry box was completely raided when my house was robbed. So my family and also myself have replaced my jewelry 10 times over, and I needed a much bigger one. So that jewelry box there is the 5-tier jewelry box from Kmart. Look, it's not the best. I don't know if you can see, there's gaps in some of the drawers, and that was one of the big complaints of it. But I couldn't find online a good decent sized jewelry box like that was like under $100 that didn't have some complaints. And I've actually just bought it over because I have bought some new jewelry and things I don't have. So recently I've really been getting into wearing stud earrings. These are pretty much my only, I have a sleeper in the bottom, but these are pretty much my only 2 pairs of diamond looking studs that were not destroyed. Some of my earrings, like my original pairs, were disgusting because I got them when I was like 8. So I ended up actually buying this entire set of different size, different colored studs, and they're all gold, which I think is so cool. And they actually came on this little display thing, and I thought, but they didn't come with the backs on them. They were just had a big foam thing on the back. So last night I took the foam thing off and then put them all back on this stand with the backs on them as well, so I can actually display them because I thought that was just so cute. This ring from, these are all from Temu, to be honest. I buy most of my jewelry on Temu now, and I do apologize for my hands, but again, my hands are still really tingly and numb. This one is like my favorite. It reminds me kind of like the elven realm in Lord of the Rings. Actually adjustable because it's got a gap in it at the back of the band, so it's a little gold like double heart. This one I just bought because I had an Irish Claddagh ring, but it's too big. and this one is like the silver Celtic knot. Bought this gold, like almost imitation Pandora type bracelet thing because I actually have a silver one that is almost identical. So I thought I'd get a gold version because I love wearing it, except I went to actually put the silver one on yesterday and the latch will not open, so I have no idea what is wrong with it. And then I did buy earrings, but most of them were studs because I am moving away from dangly earrings, and I might, honestly, most of these my dangly earrings, I may end up donating because my style's changing. But I did get these Celtic knot like clover earrings because that is to match my Celtic knot ring, and they're really lightweight as well because I've always wanted Celtic knot things. I have like hair accessories that are Celtic knot inspired. So I bought these studs, which are little fruit pieces, and they are so cute. Obviously, being on Temu, they're super cheap, but there's a lemon, there's a strawberry, there's a pineapple. I don't know if it's focusing or not. There we go. A lemon, strawberry, and pineapple. And then a watermelon and a grape. I love like fruit earrings in the summer. This year is the year of skincare for me. I am amping up my skincare. Obviously, as you can see, my skin is not that bad. I am forever probably going to have this redness on my face. I'm a natural redhead. I'm extremely oily, and it's like an autoimmune response as well. I have suffered from bad migraine problems, and I have finally been diagnosed with fibromyalgia. It's also very heat responsive, and it's summer right now. So long story short, I'm probably always going to have this red face, which is fine. But as you can see, my breakouts have calmed down. I got a tiny one there, but that's it. My breakouts have calmed down. The texture on my skin has settled down so much. Like, since I have finally figured out all of my problems and started other medications, I really want to do a video on my skincare and how I've helped my skin and things. So that's going to be a different video. But as you can see, my face is pretty good and I want to keep it that way. So there is a shop around, I know there's three different locations, called 10 Tops. And long story short, everything in that store is $10 or under. A lot of the food items, like the chips and a lot of things like drinks and stuff, are either already out of date or about to be out of date. But if it's a soft drink and it's 2 days out of date, who cares? Like, I've bought them before and it's fine. So I often go raid through there for different things. So I've decided to try their micellar water because it's $2.50 a bottle, because I can never find the cheap Woolworths brand one that I like, and I'm sick and tired of paying for the Garnier one. Like, I can never find it on sale and it's so expensive. So I got 2 of the micellar waters because I don't normally use micellar water. I did get the oil-free makeup remover, eye makeup remover, for the times where I experiment with eyeliners, for the times where I just do some heavy eye makeup. I do have some things here from Priceline. Again, the rest of it's in the bag, but these things were to go in my bathroom. So I did grab a purifying facial scrub from the Priceline brand. For me personally, the scrub that I use doesn't really matter about its cleansing properties because I go over the top once it's rinsed. Once I use this, I rinse it off, then I go over the top with my normal cleanser anyway. I then bought the Q&A brand caffeine eye serum. I have to let you know, I thought this was an eye cream. Turns out it's an eye serum. I do like this. I think this would actually be something that benefits from being put in the fridge. You know, I grabbed 2 of the ordinary niacinamide serums because I can't find the Q&A brand one that I was using. I think they discontinued it, and this is the only other one I can find that has good reviews, that is affordable. I think it's $9.50, $9.80 for one of these. This is a Bath & Body Works bag because the other stuff is sitting there, but the rest of the stuff I chucked in this bag because I was going to put it in those drawers. Lay the bag down. This has just got stuff from everywhere in it. So from 10 Tops, I did get the Oil Control, what are they? Charcoal pore strips. I love using these over my nose because they help the texture of my nose, they help everything down beside my nose, and it's just a relaxing thing, but they significantly help with the texture over my nose. Packets of the Priceline brand sensitive cleansing wipes. I know we're not supposed to use use wipes on our face, but I buy like the $1.50, $2 wipes to leave in my handbag or my work bag or something, because, hear me out, I quite often stop and buy something to eat before I go to work. I probably shouldn't. I should eat my own food, but I do. And I sometimes need something to wipe my hands, and these packets are so much easier for me to carry around. This is from 10 Tops, the Maybelline Instant Age 4-in-1 Skin Perfector in light medium. You may not be able to tell, but I've been sitting in the sun a bit, and the next week is going to be very sunny. So I'm going to be sitting in the sun quite a bit. This is in the color light to medium, so I'm gonna mix this in with my other foundations to make them a little bit darker, because I'm hoping that once these migraine medicines kick in, I'm hoping I actually get some sleep and I can start and just do better stuff. I did pick up the Essence Natural Matte Mousse Foundation. Foundations and mascaras are my two things I want to try the most. I bought this in number 13, which is the palest shade, which I don't know why, because it's probably not going to match me in a few days. Did also grab the CoverGirl Clean Invisible Pressed Powder, because I don't have a pressed powder right now because they're all empty. Real Technique Sponge, because I love the EcoTool sponge. That's my favorite one, but I can't find it anymore. Came out, I did grab a new eyelash curler, and this completely does not match my aesthetic at all. And I didn't realize this doesn't come with spare pads, because I do like the spare pads. But my other eyelash curler is disgusting. But again, had a heap of stuff on clearance. This was $3, and normally it's like 20 or 25. So this is the e.l.f. Kaolin Clay White Charcoal Matte Putty Primer. A little bit mascara crazy, because that's what I want to try. Essence is now also available at Kmart. So I got the I Heart Extreme Volume Mascara. People have been raving about it for years, and I thought I would try it. I then got the Lash Without Limits Brown, because I want to film a very specific video, but I need a brown mascara for. I have not been able to find a good, affordable brown mascara for years, and finally everyone's bringing them out. So the OXX brand also bought one out. This is the Better Than mascara, meant to be a dupe for the Too Faced one, and I believe this is now the new Limitless Lashes, which is the ones I've been using, but they bought it out in brown. So I thought I'd try it, because different browns are always different tones. 10 Tops also had mascaras on for sale. So I got the Maybelline, the Colossal Leather Black, and according to the label on the back of this, it's supposed to have a leather look. I'm not sure, never seen it before. I then also got the Lash Sensational Luscious Mascara. Apparently it's got oil, some sort of oil in it. I don't know, thought I'd try it. I tried the original Lash Sensational and I really didn't like it, but whatever, I'll try any Maybelline mascara. And then this is something that's really cute. They have mini L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascaras. Mini mascaras are probably better for me. I should probably buy like 10 of these instead, because that way I actually use them up. I got the Models Prefer, which is like a dupe for MAC basically. The brow pomade in light to medium. But I just realized the other day when I was reading this, it says it's got avocado oil in it, and I'm very allergic to avocados, so I will have to do a skin test on that, see if it works. I did grab two e.l.f. Wow brow gels, because this is the brow gel I use, and I did grab one in brunette, which is the color I normally use, and I didn't realize I grabbed one in neutral brown, so I didn't realize I grabbed the wrong color, but this may work with my pomade that's a little bit too warm. I then got the Essence Brighten Up Under Eye Powder, because this is one of the only under eye powders that I can see that's actually pale enough for me. And last second I grabbed the e.l.f., because again, e.l.f. had heaps of stuff on clearance. The lip lacquer in the color Orange Blossom, because lip glosses are my favorite lip products now, and I don't have an orange one, which is surprising because I have nearly every other color except for an orange, and this is the type of orange I've been looking for, and it was on clearance, so I took the opportunity for it. I took a trip to Bath & Body Works yesterday, which I wasn't planning on doing, but I had to see my doctor, who is back up in my hometown, and we just went, my mum and I went, and we went to the shopping centre that's like around the corner, and I went to Bath & Body Works. Wasn't planning on buying this stuff, but the Christmas stuff was on clearance, and I was like, yes. I love Bath & Body Works stuff, but it's so expensive, full price. Like, Absolutely not. But I did get 2 Vanilla Bean Noel sprays. One of them is currently over there because it's for my mum for her birthday, because she smelled the tester and was like, oh my God, that is amazing. So I bought her one to put in her birthday present because she loves vanilla. And this is like one of the nicest vanilla sprays I've ever smelled in my life. She sprayed the tester on her arm, and for the rest of the day, she was like, oh my God, this smells amazing. Fragrances are not a problem for me for my migraines. My migraines are more a physical problem, so fragrances are fine. And I just had to have this. I know I said again, I wasn't spending money on any more perfumes, but I had to have it. Again, this, and I honestly could have bought the Twisted Peppermint and the Candy Apple. I could have bought all of them, but I restrained myself. I then bought the Vanilla Bean Noel Shower Gel because I love the, what are these called? Bath & Body Works shower gels. The formulas are amazing. And again, all of the Christmas stuff, most of it was on sale for $10. So I thought, why not? I love the formula. I take a lot of showers, and the fragrances in the shower really help me. It's one of the things that helps me mentally. So I then also got a Twisted Peppermint and the Candy Apple because, hello, they're amazing. The Twisted Peppermint's really good. Hopefully this isn't one that makes you cold, because peppermint's my favorite fragrance ever, and I use the Original Source shower gel in the summer, but I'm looking for a good one that I can use in the winter. And then, oh, the Candy Apple, oh my God. Honestly, the white winter Candy Apple, I could have bought like 5 of them. I can see why people buy these things and stock them up. I can see why. I personally won't probably buy any more till next year, but I can see why. And I bought 1 candle. I know I've gone candle crazy, but oh my God, you can put these away. I did get the Twisted Peppermint candle because, again, like I said, peppermint is my favorite fragrance. And this one smells so good. It's got a slight, almost slight smoky fragrance to it. But it's so good. Last but not least, I grabbed some clothes off of Temu. There's a couple of things that didn't fit me. They have been returned. It was a pair of shorts, a shirt, and then one shirt that actually did fit me, but it turned up and it was a crop top, basically, when it was not marketed as being one. But I got this shirt, this singlet shirt, and oh my God, look at the pattern. It was amazing. I actually wore this yesterday. I grabbed this out of my dirty laundry basket, but this is beautiful, super lightweight, but it's not see-through. And I actually have a pair of earrings with this like pattern on them, and it matches them nearly perfectly. The shirt's a tad brighter. And then I got these darker denim looking shorts with a drawstring because I have pale blue ones, pale denim ones, but I didn't have dark ones, and I'm not kidding, I could own 10 pairs of these. These are the most comfortable shorts I've ever worn, apart from the other ones I have. They're kind of frayed, kind of torn. I've never worn frayed or torn jeans before, but they are incredible, and I'm not joking. I will probably buy another pair because they were so good. I can't wear jeans with buttons because of my appendix and gallbladder surgery. They opened up my belly button twice. And then I got this pair of black shorts, which I'm going to have to find shirts to wear with because, to be honest, they really highlighted how big the bottom of my stomach is. But they fitted me and they were really cool. So they got studs on them, and they do sell those in different colors. I just wanted a black pair. This blue shirt, the only complaint I have about this shirt is that the photos made it look like a lot brighter, and it's turned up to be quite dark, but it's fine. I tried it on and I love the color on me. So it's just a basic like tank top, but the straps are like floral sort of thing. It's nice without being too over the top and not too business, if you know what I mean. So it's slightly big on me, but I love that. Then I got this shirt, which is kind of like a halter style, and I'm gonna have to actually like be around my mum or someone to get them to do this up, because it actually undoes at the back, and I've just done it up for the sake of having it done up for now. But it's kind of like a halter neck sort of thing, but I love the pattern of it. Really cute. Again, very lightweight. This skirt is so cute and I love it. And it's a long like maxi skirt, is that what you call it, with the ruche in the side. I just haven't tied it up yet. And I love these skirts, absolutely love these skirts. And this is what I just call like your Italian lemon print, and it's so cute. I've already got a shirt to wear this with, and I haven't grabbed them and I'm not showing them, but I bought 4 pairs of sandals. which fit me perfectly, and 2 of those pairs of shoes I can wear with this. One of those pairs is a beautiful pair of white, like plain white sandals, and the whole point of me buying those was to go with this skirt and that shirt. So this just screams summer to me. My whole aesthetic is like citrus print and stuff. So this video was long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am very sorry if it was too long and rambly, but I actually feel good for the first time today in months. Even though I haven't been to sleep for days, I actually feel okay. So I need to go put the stuff away because it's just been sitting on my table for like a week. So I hope you guys had a really good day. I hope you had a really good Christmas and New Year. Mine sort of wasn't, but it made 10 years worth of stuff fall into place. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.